Welcome back to JINTU's Arst Entry Part 2, Timer Started. I made a mistake here in that I thought I was being quite clever when I resized this to 2 foot by 1 foot and blocked it and whatever and sent it to the library. Well, I can't do it that way because I can't put a casing that is blocked. It can't be blocked. So I have to unblock this thing. But I can't unblock it because the scaling's different. So let's just open these two things up, and set the scaling back to 1. I have to leave it at 1. Oops, sorry. 1, 1. And then I can unblock it. So now I unblock it, and now I unblock it. Now I can send it to the library. And now the question is, which one is the good one? Well, I thought this one would be the good one. But it's not. This is the good one. This corner, the top right-hand corner, is what attaches to the door. I guess it's the top right corner. That is what attaches to the door. Jam. And it expands out. So I had it backwards. It's not this shape. It's not this one. It's the reverse. It's this one right here. So I'm going to send that to the library, change it to JINTU 4. JINTU 4. 5. I'm going to change it to JINTU 5. So now I can come over here, casing, library, user catalog, JINTU 5. See, 1 and 2 are the blocked ones that anyway, it's JINTU 5. And now this is where you change the size. And you notice that when I created this thing, I had the vertical edges the same length and the horizontal edges the same length, so it'll all be proportional. I wanted 7 faces. So now I can change this to 24 inches wide by 18 inches deep, and you can see it's starting to take shape. And there you go. And there is JINTU's arch for the most part. But if you look closely at his picture, he had a little bit of this wall sticking out and hiding the outermost edge of the molding. So now I just take this molding, cancel. Let's take a look at where that molding is. Delete. I made it 18 inches thick, and I don't know why it's sticking out further, but it is. So let's just change the casing depth. Instead of 18, let's change it to 16. Oops. Wow, check that out, man. Oh, do I have it on the inside face too? Is that what happened? W. Do I have it on the interior face too? Yeah, I have it on the interior face. Oh, isn't that weird? Because this door is considered an interior door because I didn't label this a porch. You got what I'm saying? Casing. I only have a choice of casing on one side, which is, I think maybe in X6 that'll be fixed. So I have to come over here, name this a porch, general porch. So now it'll be recognized as interior and exterior, okay? Yeah. And now I select this, casing on the Control X 6. Yep. Casing. Now I have exterior, interior. So I want to suppress my interior. My exterior, I want it to be the library. JINTU 5. And I want it to be 24 inches wide. You know it's going to stretch out. And I want the depth to be 16. There it is. There it is. And now you can see some Z fighting because I just happen to choose the exact perfect depth of that thing that there's some Z fighting in there. So now I'm going to change this casing. I'm going to change it to 15. There. Now you can see that siding is doing whatever it's doing, okay? But now this is what JINTU did. JINTU did something a little special. And he had a portion, he had this covered up for the first 3 or 4 feet. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this U, and I'm going to change this entry. I'm going to change the height, the door height, to 60 and 60 inches above the floor. You see what I just did? Now this is the next step JINTU did, I think, is he took this and he copied it in place. He got rid of the arch and he changed it to 60 inches high, but it's not off the ground anymore. And he narrowed the width by, I don't know, let's go down to 77. That's what JINTU did. Lintel, casing, suppressed sill. Not good. Suppress interior casing. I still have this, so now I have to go take this, tab that, casing. This I'm talking about the bottom one now. Suppress interior casing. There, now I got it. That's what JINTU did. And if you look closely at what he did, is he had a little bit of this fascia, and he had a wider. I mean, this could be a roll-lock brick that's much wider. But that's the way he did it. I think he made 2 openings in the front wall to control that, because I could take it a step further, and change this width to 60. And now but see what he had is, he had layer, define, copy, NIP, not in plan. Okay. Well, I got to explain to you what I just did. What I want to see that wall over here, but this doorway's in the way. So I just cancel. Door's not in plan. Turn it off. Didn't work. You can see what I did. See what I did right here? And really, to make that really look good is what you got to do with this wall. Control B, break it there. B, break it there. Because now I'm going to make this a different wall. Wall type, define, copy. Each side for the siding. Now I'll come over to here. I'm going to delete this. Delete that layer. That's 0.5. That's the OSB. This is 0.5 plan material OSB. And I want to add another one. This is OSB 0.5 plan material OSB. This is 0.75. This is siding. This has to be siding. SID siding. Timer up. Okay. There. Now, you see what I've got now? Now I've got the siding on top and wrapping around the side. And it'd be siding or brick or whatever it needs to be. Oh, now I've got some really nasty situations here. Check this out, man. Oh, these got reversed. Reverse that layer. Reverse this layer. Still at 7 foot. I wonder why I have that. Do you not think it's in line? It looks like it's in line to me. Center it on this wall here. It's not centered. I really screwed that up. If I look at it in render mode, it looks perfect. If I look at it in this mode, I get that vertical line there. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, you ninny. You. Define. Oh, I don't have any drywall yet. No. Oh, here it is. Oh. Delete that. Change this to 0.5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now it's better. Now I had to make sure that all the lines. So that's what JINTU did. Now here's the one final thing that I can't figure out what JINTU did, and that is he showed this wall extending out a little bit, and I don't show it, and I don't know how he did it. Didn't I turn off? Isn't this? Oh, in fact, yeah, the opening's not on. Because if I turn the opening, the door not in plan, if I turn that on and I delete that opening, delete. Now you can see this is what he had coming through. That's what he had coming through. Control Z. I don't have it coming through. And I don't know why. I don't know how he did it. I got the look, the 3D look that he has, but 2D, I don't have it. That's the end of part 2. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You know, first of all, I had to change this wall to siding on each side. So, you know, if it's brick, it does this thing. Oh, this is the end of, and to do this opening, I had to do it 2 different ways. Now, JINTU might have done something else. Anyway, that's the end of part 2. I think this is kind of interesting. I'm going to do part 3. This is sort of interesting. End of part 2.